Cyberbullying and online safety have become urgent social issues as digital communication becomes deeply integrated into everyday life, especially for young people. Many students face harassment through social media, messaging apps, and gaming platforms, which can lead to emotional distress, anxiety, and even long-term psychological harm. To address this, individuals must learn how to protect their privacy online, recognize suspicious or threatening behavior, and report harmful content when necessary. Schools and families also play an important role by educating youth about responsible online behavior, encouraging open conversations, and monitoring digital spaces to ensure safety. With collective awareness and strong preventive measures, society can reduce the harm caused by cyberbullying and create safer digital environments for everyone. B. Mental health awareness among youth. Mental health awareness among youth is increasingly important because young people today face academic pressure, social comparison, and emotional stress at levels higher than previous generations. Many teenagers experience issues such as depression, anxiety, and burnout, but may hesitate to seek help due to fear of judgment or lack of understanding. Promoting awareness through school programs, counseling services, and open discussions helps reduce stigma and encourages early intervention, which can significantly improve long-term well-being. Parents and teachers also play a crucial role by offering emotional support, noticing behavioral changes, and guiding students toward professional help when needed. By normalizing conversations about mental health, society can empower young people to take care of their emotional well-being and build healthier futures. C. Climate change and environmental responsibility. Climate change and environmental responsibility are global issues that require the commitment of individuals, communities, and governments to protect the planet for future generations. Rising temperatures, extreme weather events, and environmental degradation threaten biodiversity and human livelihoods, making sustainable actions more important than ever. People can contribute by reducing waste, conserving water, lowering energy consumption, and supporting eco-friendly policies and products. At the same time, governments and industries must take major steps toward renewable energy, responsible resource management, and environmental regulations that limit pollution. When everyone takes responsibility, from everyday citizens to world leaders, meaningful progress can be made in slowing climate change and preserving the environment. D. Gender equality in modern society. Gender equality in modern society is essential for ensuring that all individuals receive equal rights, opportunities, and respect, regardless of their gender. Although progress has been made, many people still face barriers in education, employment, and leadership because of stereotypes and cultural expectations. Promoting gender equality means challenging these outdated beliefs, supporting women's participation in all fields, and creating workplace policies that protect against discrimination and promote fairness. Education also plays a crucial role by teaching young people to value equality and understand the harmful effects of gender bias. Ultimately, a society that embraces gender equality becomes more inclusive, innovative, and just for everyone. E. Racism and discrimination. Racism and discrimination remain serious social problems that negatively affect individuals and communities by limiting opportunities and creating divisions. People who experience racial discrimination often face unfair treatment in areas such as employment, education, and access to public services, which can affect their confidence and overall quality of life. Combating racism requires promoting empathy, understanding cultural diversity, challenging harmful stereotypes, and holding institutions accountable for fair treatment. Community programs, education systems, and awareness campaigns can help build more inclusive attitudes and encourage people to stand up against injustice. By working together to reject discrimination, society becomes more united and respectful of every individual. F. Social media addiction and its impact on students. Social media addiction is becoming more common among students, and it can significantly affect their academic performance, mental health, and daily routines. Many students spend excessive time scrolling, posting, and comparing themselves to others, which can lead to distraction, reduced concentration, and lower self-esteem. This constant connectivity also disrupts sleep patterns and increases stress, especially when students feel pressured to keep up with online trends or maintain a certain image. Parents and schools can help by educating students about healthy digital habits, encouraging screen time limits, and promoting offline activities that support well-being. When students learn to balance technology use with real-life responsibilities, they can enjoy social media without letting it control their lives. Poverty and homelessness in urban areas. Poverty and homelessness in urban areas are growing concerns as rising living costs and limited job opportunities make it difficult for many people to afford basic needs. Homeless individuals often struggle with access to housing, healthcare, and education, which traps them in a cycle of hardship and prevents long-term stability. Government support, community outreach programs, and affordable housing initiatives are critical in addressing these issues and giving vulnerable groups a chance to rebuild their lives. Society can also contribute through charitable work, donations, and advocating for policies that reduce inequality and support low-income families. By recognizing homelessness as a shared responsibility, communities can create more inclusive and compassionate cities. H. The influence of technology on human relationships. The influence of technology on human relationships is significant because digital tools have changed how people communicate, connect, and build social bonds. While technology makes it easier to stay in touch across long distances, it can also reduce face-to-face interaction and lead to misunderstandings or emotional distance. Many people rely on messaging apps and social media for connection, sometimes replacing deeper conversations with quick, surface-level communication. However, when used responsibly, technology can strengthen relationships by providing platforms for support, collaboration, and shared experiences. Therefore, maintaining a healthy balance between digital and real-world interaction is essential for building meaningful and lasting relationships. Hi. Education, inequality, and access to learning. Education inequality and access to learning continue to be major challenges as students from different socioeconomic backgrounds often have unequal opportunities to succeed. Those from lower-income families may struggle with limited resources, inadequate school facilities, and fewer chances for academic support, which affects their long-term progress. Technology gaps, such as lack of devices or internet access, also widen the learning divide, especially in today's digital age. Governments, schools, and communities must work together to provide equal access to quality education, scholarships, and support programs to help disadvantaged students catch up. When educational opportunities are fairly distributed, society benefits from a more skilled, confident, and empowered population. J. The role of youth in community development. The role of youth in community development is vital because young people bring fresh ideas, energy, and creativity that can help shape a better future. When youth participate in volunteer work, environmental projects, or social campaigns, they help address community issues while developing leadership and teamwork skills. Their involvement also bridges generational gaps and helps create more inclusive and forward-thinking solutions to local challenges. Schools and organizations can support youth by providing platforms for participation, mentorship, and skill-building programs. In the end, empowering young people to take active roles in their communities leads to stronger, more vibrant, and progressive societies. If you want, I can also help you shorten, simplify,